Hey, what's going on, YouTube? My family and my friends. Excellent Dreams here, back with another exclusive video for you today. All right, all right. I got to send over the invite link. Send that over real quick. Wait for Liz to jump on here. All right, all right. Jump right into it, See here. All right, I have a lot of stuff I was working on. Let me close all of this stuff down. Right. And I'm gonna leave him up. Right. That. Oh, send these files real quick, y'all. Gotta send these files real quick. Where's it at? Okay. Let's see here. Shirts, email.
Hey Ray.
Hey, what's going on?
Oh my God. I'm good. Just frustrated.
Just a second here.
Okay. Can I do everything and then you take control like if you need to, but because I've been like following the video yesterday and I don't know what's going on. I think I need to do it myself to be able to,
To make sure that you got it.
yeah.
Okay. All right. Letting these files upload so I can send this email real quick.
No worries. I'll wait.
They're almost done.
Okay. No worries. Oh, what did I do?
All right. You can go ahead and share your screen with me.
How do I do that? I'm not.
At the bottom, where it says, you got mute, stop video, security, participants, chat, and then share screen. So it's like the 6-1.
Okay. It says host disabled sharing screen.
Oh, hold on, wait a minute. There you go.
Now it's not. Oh, share screen. Okay. And then how do I share the whole, like, not just one screen, but like the whole computer?
The one in the top left.
This?
Yep, it says entire screen up under it.
It doesn't. It just says screen.
Okay, that's the one though. Yep, it says screen. And then at the bottom right, you'll hit share.
Okay. Is that it?
Yep.
Okay. So I'm gonna put this down. I don't know how to do that. Okay. How do I minimize this?
Minimize. Okay, yep.
All right. So I'm gonna start with I don't know. Okay. First thing I did was it's a youth sports bra. So I'm gonna draw like a square and I measured it and it was it's 9 inches by 3.5.
Okay.
So that's what I did, and that's my screen.
All right. That's the image that we're trying,
Yes,
the space that we're trying to cover.
yes.
Okay.
And then even though it's like out of the borders, that's okay, right? Out of the page.
No. So what you want to do is you want to deselect that tool by choosing your selection tool, top left.
Oh,
No.
uh-huh.
Yep. Just click on there and get rid of that Okay, you got it. So now, right there where you are, you see where it says 8.5 by 11?
Uh-huh.
You want to change that. I typically change mine to 13 by 19. So just click on where it says 8.5 and just change that to 13.
Okay, 13.
And then I usually hit tab 2 times. Okay.
Oh, and then 19.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, as you can see, now your workspace is bigger.
Okay. Can I save this so every time I open it, it defaults to this?
You can, but we have to go into I believe it's like file and then down to the settings.
Okay, no worries. Okay, that's fine. I was just curious. Okay,
But
so
you can't.
then,
You can definitely save it. Yes, you can.
okay. So then now I go here and then according to our training last time, I turn that pink and then I right click on that to get rid of the border.
Okay.
So now the font selection, I'm gonna type out the name. I don't know what font to use because Arial is too thin.
Okay.
I don't have very many fonts, so I don't know what you would uh
Impact is always a good first start when you're just getting started out.
okay.
Yeah, let's hit
So
cancel right there.
okay.
All right, there you go.
And then I'm gonna write the name out. Oh, and then I'm gonna make this bigger.
Okay.
I think that's good for that size. And then bring this up, and then I'm going to hit shift and then click on the pink and then P
Okay.
for
Yeah.
center, right?
Yeah.
Okay, but the problem is you see those little lines. How do I get rid of that?
All right. Zoom in on there. Okay. So, that's still okay. So you're still using the text tool. Click
Oh,
off. Yeah. Yeah. Click off of the text tool and go back to your selection tool. So what happened was it created another box inside of there. Deselect everything for a second
okay.
and zoom in to where you see that extra line.
Uh-huh.
Yep. See, that's another text box. You got to delete that. You accidentally put 2 text boxes in there.
So how do I delete it? Just click on it and then write?
You should be able to click on it and just hit delete. Okay. Okay. So that's what happened. You put a text box inside of your original box. Like, you know what I mean? So let's control Z it back. I want to see when you did that.
Okay.
Control Z again. Okay, there it is right there. Control Z one more time. Okay, there we go. Now we got rid of it. So you
Okay.
accidentally, I guess when you were trying to center them, you didn't do it right. So the easy way to do it is you can actually just draw a box around both of them and just hit P.
Okay.
Draw a
What?
selection around both of them.
Oh, shift and then okay, got it.
Yeah,
So
no, but
now
you don't have to hit shift. Like if you draw a square around both the pink box and Bella.
you want me to do it now?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah, you're using the wrong. Nope. Okay, you're using the wrong one. Okay,
okay.
the tool that you chose, you just chose the rectangle tool.
Uh-huh.
Okay, you want to choose the selection tool up top
Uh-huh.
and select both of the boxes. Yeah. Draw. Let me see. Hold on. Wait a minute.
I don't understand. Sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm here to help.
Okay.
All right. So when I say draw a selection around both of them, you want to grab your selection tool, your pick tool, and
Uh-huh.
do this. Oh, you didn't give me control yet. Oh,
I did. Oh, that.
yeah.
Okay. Sorry. Okay.
That way we're selecting it all at the same time.
Okay.
Sure enough, you can click on Bella, hold shift, and then click on the pink box. Now it
Right.
has them both, but the easy way is just to select them all at the same time, like so. Boom.
And then hit P.
And then hit P.
Should I
Boom.
hit P?
I did it. I did it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay. So I'll give it back to you from here
Okay.
because I believe you're forgetting a step.
I have to draw a thing around it.
Yeah, yeah.
And I go here, but that's
Correct.
the rectangle.
Correct. Correct. You right?
Okay. So then I go here, and then we want to, I don't know if you want me to do the rounded corners first, or you
Yeah.
want me to do,
Yep. Because
okay.
the rounded corners is what gives it that curve so that it's not boxy.
Okay. So then I did 8. Okay. And the enter. Okay. Now, if this was like overlapping, I would have done shift while I made it bigger. So it's all proportionate.
Right, right. So that's what I would do now is I would make my oval just a little bit bigger.
Okay. So I would hold down shift
You
and
got
then
it?
make it. Is that good?
Make it a little bigger.
A little bigger. Okay.
That's good, but what I would do is I would hold shift on the sides.
Here.
Yep. There we go.
Okay.
Yep. Now, now what you want to do is
Sorry. Sydney. I'm sorry. I have the AC guy. Can I just let him in real quick? I'm so
yeah,
sorry.
sure.
Sorry. Oh, are you done? Oh, okay. I just need to sign. And how many to payment? Okay. I'm sorry, wait, give me 1 second. I feel getting close. So this is not in the triple line, right?
It should.
Okay. So we're going
The numbers will be.
here. Okay. And then Apple Pay. And if I have any issues, I can just call you. Right? No,
Just on the.
949 439 2916. Okay, good. Thank you so much. That was beautiful. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Thank you. Sorry about that, Ray.
All right.
Okay. Our AC went off and we're in California, so that's a necessity.
I know for sure.
Okay, so now.
Okay, so now you want to go back to your pick tool. Whenever
Pick
I use
tool.
whenever I use a tool on the side, right after I get done with it, I want to deselect it and go back to my pick tool.
Okay, and then now change the background color.
Yep.
And we did this last time in the video, but now I need to send this back.
You can send it back, okay? But then you have to remember that you sent it back. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
And then I hit shift and click on that and then send that back. That's what we did in the video.
you got it?
But how come it's not turquoise?
Okay, because you didn't have to hit shift. When you hit shift, you selected both of them.
Oh.
So now you can just click on the pink and send it to the back.
Okay.
Boom. Okay. But now we want to make sure our Bella is centered inside of the turquoise.
Okay. And then, so how would I would click on, I would do this? No, sorry. Okay. So then now I would deselect everything,
Yep,
right?
yep, you got it.
And then I would click here, hold down Shift and P.
No, no, okay. Um, P centers whatever you're trying to center to the center of the page, not to the center of what you're trying to center it to. So what you're
Okay.
trying to do right now is let me request remote control again.
Okay. I'm
Okay.
watching it.
So we have to remember that everything is sitting on top of each other. So Bella is at the forefront. The
Okay.
turquoise tablet is right below Bella, and then our pink rectangle is at the bottom.
Right.
We know that if we move and we'll see, if we do it like this, we can definitely tell Bella's on top, the blue turquoise is next, and then pink is on the bottom.
Okay.
So what you want to do is you're trying to center Bella to the blue. So you're going to click on Bella, hold shift, click on the blue, and then we're just going to hit C to center those two.
So, okay, so you click on Bella, the black part,
Yeah,
and then you hold shift down, click on the turquoise and hit C.
and hit C for center. Yeah.
And that center is whatever object you're trying to do, not the whole page.
Right, exactly. So that center will
Okay.
center those two objects together.
Got it. Okay.
When you do P, let me show you. Everything is already centered to the page because we've already did the P.
Okay.
We did that a few steps back. But if I was to grab this and move this here, right?
Uh-huh.
If I was to grab the Bella, move that there, and grab this and move this over here,
Uh-huh.
and then grab all three, and grab all three of them together, and then I hit P, it's going to center all three of those objects to the center of the page.
Got it. Okay.
Okay, what we were just doing was
individually,
like Bella and this, even if they were like this, right? And then we highlight them both and we hit C to center them. It's only going to center them like that. Like, you know what I mean?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. But so we have to have them almost together like this. You want to make sure that you got it visually how you want it. And if it was off like this, then you can center them two together and they will center. So it just brings it from the left to the right and centers them both.
Got it. Okay.
But the P, now, if I grab them just like this and highlight everything and then hit P, it's going to center it all back to the middle.
Got you. Okay. Okay.
I think the step you were forgetting was this step right here.
Yes, I was not doing that. Okay.
And then next we want to chop our blue through our pink.
So after I center, do I have to chop it at every single time or no?
Yes, because you want what we were trying to achieve. Actually, I think this should be like probably just a little bigger.
How come you're making it so big?
Because we haven't even changed the text yet. So the text is still on Arial. When we change it to impact, it gets thicker, which means that we're going to make it a little bigger. If we're trying to have it to where it's centered inside the tablet, but also thick enough for two lines of stones.
Oh, okay.
And then we want the scatter to scatter all the way out to the pink edges.
Oh, I see. Okay.
right? So we do our Bella, and when we do our this part right here, where we do our place and fill.
Can I do it? Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So, but before we didn't trim though.
Yeah, we didn't trim yet. I just want to show you so that
Okay.
you get
Sorry.
a clear understanding of what is happening. Like, you know what I mean?
Okay. Yes.
So,
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt then. Go ahead.
no, it's okay. I want you to get it because we're both getting it at the same time. Remember, I just started working on these scatters when I met you. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
We're still,
We're a team.
but yeah, we're a team learning it together and getting it down together. If we were to do
Awesome.
our scatter, what do you normally do when you're trying it?
Okay, but can we do the trim first? Because I want to go step by step.
Okay.
All right, so now I don't know what's selected. I see that the turquoise is selected. What about Bella?
Just deselect it and start over.
Okay, so I click that and then I click on turquoise. Now they're both selected.
Yeah.
And then I go here.
No. That's
Okay.
our next step. You know, so we want that circle to be solid. You know, before that, because we're going to take that oval and we're going to create our scatter effect, which is going to scatter out to the pink.
Is that what we do first?
Yeah,
Do the
yeah,
scatter?
yeah. We do the scatter using the oval circle, because if we try to use the square, it comes out square. So we created the circle to give the scatter effect, the circle effect.
Okay, got it. Okay, so then I have to, okay, so is it right now that I have the Bella and the turquoise selected to do the scatter?
No, you only need the turquoise.
Okay, so then I deselect everything and click on the turquoise.
Correct.
Okay, so then I go here and it's outside, add stones. We're gonna do 5 islands. That's what we did last time. Contour in the video was 0.8. And then that was filled in, and then decrease by 15. That's what we did.
Okay.
And fade by 0.01 and scatter eclipse.
Okay.
And then we hit island fill.
Yep. Now clear the paths.
How come though it's here and not around?
I know that's what I was trying to determine. Clear the paths and merge overlapping stones.
Okay.
Okay, remember last time we did it, we had to highlight everything. We had to select the box around it.
Okay, so what do I do now?
Yep, just select the box around everything.
So like
Yep.
this?
Yep.
Uh-huh.
And clear the path, merge overlapping.
Do I need to hit shift?
No.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. There we go.
It's not right.
Okay. Let's see here. It moved. All right, deselect everything. And it's got it so far off. Hold on, let me see here. Decrease count by 5, fade by 0.01. Okay, let's go back. Let's go back here, back. Okay, so from here, let me see. Let me just see something. Let me tone down the islands by 4, and let's tone down the count by 10. And then I'm gonna change the color of the stone so that they're purple. Click back on the blue and hit island fill. Okay. So whenever we use this function, we can't hit clear the path, merge overlapping stones, because it doesn't work. You know what I'm saying? It only did it for that one line. So we have to reselect everything and then just do it again. Clear the path, merge overlapping stones. Okay, not sure why it shifted that off, but then this is what we're left with. Let's look at our wireframe to see. So we no longer even have our oval there. So it converted that into just stones outside of the bella. Okay, let's try this again. I'm just about to center those again. Boom. I'm just about to recreate another oval. And when you're doing this part, you want to make it to where you have enough for a row of stones at the bottom and at the top.
Okay.
I'm just about to center these two again. And the
So,
way I'm about to do it is I'm about to just select those two like this. Press C.
okay,
Boom.
okay,
Now, let's try it like this. We're going to take our blue. We're going to hold shift and we're going to chop through our pink.
don't you need to send it back first?
No,
Oh,
I mean, you can, but
okay,
visually, we know it's right there.
okay,
So all I did was I changed the color of it. I'm going to hold shift, select the pink, and then trim it. Because now it's going to trim right through the pink. But remember, we still got it on top of the text. So we just click
okay,
the blue and hit to the back. Boom, it's right there. Because it's
okay,
already trimmed through the pink.
okay,
So that's what I was saying when we first started. As you start working along, you'll start remembering, like, hold on, I don't even have to send it to the back because I can chop it right here. Like, you know what I mean?
mm-hmm,
You'll know it. You'll know where it's at. Sending it to the back, if we did it like that, then remember I said if we sent it to the back here, you got to remember it's back there. Like, you know what I mean?
yeah,
If you deselect it, then you wouldn't. You deselected it. You ran to go get something to drink real quick. Sat back down. You're like, you'll have to use your wireframe to even see it. You know what I mean?
yeah,
So as you become more versed in the software, you'll start remembering, like, okay, I just made that blue box. I want to chop this blue box through the pink anyway. Let me just go ahead and do it now. Like, you know what I mean? Boom.
okay,
It's chopped through the pink. Oh,
okay,
where's my text? You can go through there and highlight your text like this and just bring your text to the front,
okay,
you know? So
okay,
there's a lot of ways around it. You just have to remember what your tools do and
okay,
when to apply them. So now we can make the next step and chop our bella through our blue. That way everything is chopped through everything. Now let's try it this way. So now our bella is chopped through our blue is chopped through our pink. Boom.
So first you chop the blue to the pink
Yep.
by selecting blue and the pink together with
Yep.
shift and then trimming it.
And then trimming it.
And then how did you do the Bella? You clicked on the black
Yes. So you
and
always,
then the blue
yes. So you
with
always
shift.
have to do it like a cookie cutter. You always
Okay,
have
so
to take the top piece that you're using
uh-huh.
and push it down through the next piece.
So you clicked on the black, shift, and then the blue, and then you did the trim.
And then I did the trim.
Okay, got
Okay.
it.
So all right. So here's one thing I want you to remember. So you always have to do it backwards like that. You always have to do these bottom layers and then work your way up. If we did it the opposite way around,
Uh-huh.
if we chop this, okay, I want that to be filled in. So I'm about to move the blue. I'm about to delete it. I'm about to just smart fill it because I want it to be one solid object. Because I want you to see this. Because you have to. Oh, where's your smart fill at? Oh, there it is. Smart fill. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm just about to smart fill these areas here. That way I can weld them back to the pink. Select the pink, right click. We're going to combine and then weld. Boom. And we know we want our circle back. Boom. Okay. Perfect example. If we did it the opposite way around, meaning if we chopped our Bella through our blue first, and we trim it, boom. Now our blue looks like this.
Oh.
And then you chop that through the pink and watch what happens. So now the pink looks like this.
Oh.
And that's not what you see what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
when we trimmed the blue through the pink first, it was a solid object.
Yes.
When we trimmed the blue through the pink second, the blue was already chopped with the word Bella in the inside.
Okay.
Right here, it's not.
Okay.
So we were able to take this blue, chop it through the pink, and then we took our Bella and chopped it through the blue. Doing
Okay.
it this way, we took our black and chopped it through the blue, which made the blue look like this, and then the blue cookie cut through the pink that way. So it did it in reverse.
Okay.
I always like to use solid objects first and then work my way backwards so that this right here doesn't happen. We're gonna use them both though, because I want to see the difference.
Okay.
So let me go back. Let me Control Z it back because they look the same.
Yeah.
But they're different because of the way we trimmed them through each other.
Okay.
Let's start with this one up here.
Okay.
We're going to island field. Everything else is already set. It seems like it's just so far off.
Yeah. I wonder if we need to change the contour.
Yeah. And actually bring the contour down to 0.03. We're going to try that.
Okay.
Let's go 0.03.
Uh-huh.
Oh, 0.08. Let's try that again.
Oh, I did it 0.8. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
When I just changed it, I was like, hold on, I see it now. So let's actually go back. Let's change it to 5 islands and then do 15.
Can we do 6 and then see what 6 does?
All right, let's do 6 and let's do 16 down here then.
Okay.
Island field.
Oh
Okay.
no. Why is that? Okay.
So the only reason for the pink box that you have to remember is visually oh, my bad. I just hit that. Didn't mean to. Visually, that's only there for we can visually see, okay, that's the area that I'm trying to cover. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the only, oh man.
What happened?
I hit island fill again on this. So it's trying to island fill it again.
Okay.
And it's like, I don't know what I'm doing. That's what the, okay, there we go. So I got to go back. All right. Make sure everything is gone. Okay. Let's island fill.
Oh, we're doing, okay. Five.
I accidentally hit it twice.
Okay.
Boom. Remember, deselect it, highlight the whole thing.
Uh-huh.
Because for some reason, our clear the paths and merge overlapping stones don't work in concession with the island field. So after it tries to do it the first time, we just gotta highlight it and do it again.
Okay. Yeah, I don't like the way that looks. So maybe we should go to 5.
Okay. Oh, you don't like how it starts like this row right here?
No, I wanted to scatter how we did it in our other video.
Gotcha. Let's try it. 5 and 15.
So what did you do? You selected and then hit delete?
Yep, I selected one.
Uh-huh.
Then I came up here and I chose select all of the same size and color.
Uh-huh.
It selected them all. I clicked back over here to Corel. Remember, it's going to
Uh-huh.
light up green when you do.
Uh-huh.
And then I hit delete.
So couldn't you have used the arrow back?
Which arrow back? I could have, yes, I could have, but sometimes when I'm moving and I'm flowing, it seems like that takes maybe 3 seconds longer. You know what I
Got you.
mean?
Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. So.
Got to set up 5 and 15.
Mm-hmm.
Let's try to make it even tighter here and go for a 0.075
Okay.
island field. All right. We're not even going to try to clear the paths, merge overlapping stones. We're just going to deselect here,
Mm-hmm.
highlight everything, and then do
Mm-hmm.
it our way. Clear the paths, merge overlapping stones.
How come it's not doing that scatter effect though?
What do you mean? It did.
But no, like the stones, they get bigger and bigger. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know how the second part right here,
Yeah.
it, and then like in our previous video, it was like, it was different. I don't know if that
Yeah.
makes it. Can I show you?
No, I know what you're saying. Let's try it this way. Let's try it 10 islands and then decrease count by, I believe it was more islands that we did it with. And then they started,
Yes.
there it is. Clear the path, merge overlapping stones. Oh, remember, that doesn't work. So we got to highlight it all. Clear the
Uh-huh.
path, merge overlapping stones.
Okay.
And there, we.
Okay. And then how do we click the?
What I did was, so we no longer need this. We know
Okay.
we can put that back in the center just for reference.
Uh-huh.
Like, because we know we don't want stones all the way out here.
Right. So,
And
uh-huh.
and we know we don't want this outer rim, right?
Uh-huh.
So we just go in there and highlight that top row. I mean, those
Mm-hmm.
top rows down to there,
Mm-hmm.
and we delete. And I'm gonna do
You
it
hit
again down
delete.
here,
Okay.
and then we delete.
Okay.
So then I'm gonna just change this box so that I can see it. Boom. And then, we'll probably go on the left side, draw square up to there, to that.
How did you change the box? You just clicked on black to make it black?
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
I'm deleting that side.
Okay.
And then I'm deleting this side.
Okay.
And then what I do, this tool is tricky, but over time you learn how to use it. But right
Uh-huh.
here, you hold on the pick tool and you do freehand pick.
Okay.
Now with freehand pick, I like to zoom in closer.
Okay.
Start on the outside and just go in there and slowly, we're going to circle all of these. Boom. Bring it back
Okay.
over. We let it go. it just selected everything that was inside of the circle.
Okay.
So if I start my circle here, and I bring it down, of course, you're going to see it look like it's at the top and at the bottom, but I'm following down here and I'm going to curve it back. And now you see it lassoed all of those stones.
Got you. How come you didn't click on the line and hit delete?
What you mean?
Just click on, like,
Because then I would
click.
have had to do them one by one like so.
Oh, got you.
Or
Uh,
I would have had to use the square picker and go in there and then like get these little ones right here, delete them.
Okay, got it.
So it's quicker than using the square selection
Okay,
because
okay.
now you can just,
Yeah, you get
yeah,
a bigger area. Okay,
I'm gonna go in there. Like I could have got them with the square, but I would have had to use the square 3-4 times.
got you.
And I
Got
can
you.
just
Okay,
circle them like that.
okay.
And actually, when you get good, because it feels a little wonky. It feels like you're drawing on glass with a pen. Like, you know what I mean? That's what it feels
Yeah,
like. But
okay,
as you get better and get a smoother hand, you'll be able to go in there and grab them all. Like I went all the way to the other side now. I'm just being real smooth with my lasso. I'm lasso
uh-huh.
all of that at the bottom.
Got you. Okay,
So upon close observation, we might not need that one. Let me bring down a ruler because actually we don't need anything that's outside of the black. What's touching the black is cool, but like we don't need this row right here
okay,
because we know that's outside of our area that we're trying to cover.
okay,
So delete
okay,
that. That one can stay though. You might even drag it in a little bit like so.
okay,
A few places in here where they got missed or skipped, I'll probably add a stone here. I'm just grabbing it, dragging it, and right clicking.
okay.
I'm gonna do it again here. Like I can do that, or we can just start here, hold shift, and select all of these all the way around to there. That's good. It's gonna close up those two gaps.
Uh-huh,
And we're gonna add 1, 2 stones.
uh-huh.
That looks kind of tight, but it looks equivalent to the other one, so I'm gonna leave it like that.
And how do you get rid of that line? Clear path?
Nope. Now this is where you hold shift and clear the path.
Okay. And you don't do merge or overlapping stones?
Uh, no, no.
Okay. Can I do one like that? Because I was having trouble too yesterday.
Okay.
Can I try it? Okay.
All right.
So
Wait a minute. Let's go to down here. We're gonna click on this plus so we can start another page, a page 2. Boom. All right. Go ahead.
why did we start a page 2?
That way, we got this clean on this page and it's pretty much ready to go. Like, you know what I mean?
Oh, okay. But I can go back here and do it, right?
Right, right. Like, it just helps you with your flow of keeping things separate. Like we know our Bella here is almost done. We don't want to clutter this page with more stuff if we can just start a page 2. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Now we got a fresh new page that's still inside of our document. Like, you know what I mean? So
Uh-huh.
say what I do page 2 for, say, I have a small shirt, but then I got a 2XL shirt. They're both going to use the same design. I'll do
Mm-hmm.
the small one on page 1.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that. And on page 2, I will copy it and paste it, make it just a little bigger, and then just resize the stones.
Okay, we'll get to that. I don't want to get confused.
Yeah. No.
Okay.
So you say you wanted to do one of these by yourself?
So I want to do like one row here, just so I see if I understand it.
Okay. Okay. So that's why I put it on page 2. That way we can have a fresh page.
Okay,
You wanted me to grab this
sure.
and copy it?
No, I just wanted to do the fill part of this. Like, I just wanted to fill a stone here the way you just did it.
Okay. Okay. Boom. Add one. All right.
No, I wanted to select all of it and do
Oh,
what you just did.
okay.
It's
My bad.
okay. It's okay. So you select it all and then you hit Control C.
Control C. Yes. Then I'm clicking
Okay.
on page 2 and I'm just Control V-ing it over here.
Okay.
All right. There you go.
Okay. So I'll go here and select that, hold down Shift and
Yep.
come here.
No. So zoom in.
Ooh,
Okay, when you zoom, you want to make sure your mouse is right over where you're trying to zoom in at. So zoom back out,
uh-huh.
click on the stone, and zoom in right there.
Okay.
Right. Zoom
Got
in a
it.
little more.
Okay.
Okay. So you have that one selected.
Uh-huh.
Now you want to hold shift
Okay.
and select the next one in the row.
This one? Uh-huh.
Yep. Continue to hold shift and select the next one and the next one. Okay, you didn't, okay, you missed one. So what you did was zoom in. You want to zoom in so you can see what's going on.
I missed that one.
Yep, yep. So you have to
Okay.
deselect the other one, the one that's in front of it. Yep.
This one? Uh-huh.
Okay. The way you deselect it though is you have to hold shift again in order to deselect it out of the pack.
Okay. Sorry.
No, it's
Okay.
okay. It's okay. So yep, start right there.
And then hold Shift.
Yep. Okay, right here. That's what happened. I want to show you where you messed up at. So leave continue holding shift. You
Uh-huh.
see how there's black boxes around the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the 5 dots, the 5 circles that you selected. We have these black boxes around all of them now, right?
Uh-huh.
If you go down here and select the next one, you want to make sure that you click. All right, hover it right there. You see how it's a crosshair?
Yeah.
That means that you're about to try to resize that box. You got to go a little more to the left and make sure you're clicking on the blue. If you go just okay, you see how it's no longer a crosshair.
Yes.
Now if you're holding shift and select the blue, you're going to select that blue. Yep. You want to make
Ah.
sure when you're using that shift and you're selecting them, even if you got to zoom in a little bit so you can see what you're doing, you want to make sure as you're going around selecting them that you're actually selecting them and not the selection that you already got selected, if that makes sense.
Got you. Okay.
So let me see here. Hold on, do I still got control? Okay, let me see here. So right here, as you can see, we got them selected. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If we hold down shift,
Uh-huh.
we can add this one to it. Boom.
Okay.
I'm still holding down shift and I'm gonna click on it again and deselect it. I can go backwards and take some away while I'm holding shift, and it's going to deselect them then. So
Okay.
say you missed one. So say you skipped over this one because you were moving fast. You like, oh man, I forgot that one. You can clearly see you forgot it because there's no white box on it.
Uh-huh.
So you can't just go in there and select this one now because now it's out of order of the line that you're trying to create.
Got it.
So we want to, I'll typically just start over, like, okay, let me just deselect all of them and start my line over again. So I'll deselect
Okay.
them, and then I'll be like, okay, I'm a zoomer. I like to zoom. It helps. It helps with the control of it. So click there and shift, 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 shift. I'm holding shift, and I meant to say click, click, click.
Okay.
So now it's getting them all. Okay, I missed one right here. You see it? Nope. Wait a minute.
You did miss one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, your shift is so, I mean, your zoom is sensitive when you're using the remote like this.
Yes.
Okay, so let me deselect this one by, I got a whole shift to do it. So hold shift and deselect it. There's no longer the white box on it. Click on this one, white box. Click on this one, white
Okay.
box. And actually, I'm gonna just go ahead and we're gonna take it around. Let's get this gap here and even this gap here.
Okay. There's more, but okay.
Yeah, I know. I like to try to get just a little at a time.
Okay.
But since we already have that many selected, we might as well just continue all the way around. To try to go all the way around is a lot of clicking. So I at least try to get as many as I see right here. So I know I can do this side real nice and easy by just finishing this line real quick.
And then you're gonna click that one.
Yep, equal spacing.
I don't think we need to add more. Or actually, we may need to add one.
One.
Do you hold the shift still?
No. I let go of the shift as soon as I get done selecting the ones that I want to equal space.
Okay, so you weren't holding the shift to add a stone.
No. I let go of the shift right after I get done selecting them. So
got you. Okay.
So if I'm selecting this row, right after I get done selecting what I want, we're gonna just take it to this one right here. Boom. Right after I get done, I let shift go. I'm not holding shift right now.
Okay.
And then I equal space.
Got it.
And then I add a stone. Add a stone. And now I'm about to hold shift and just clear that line.
Okay. Boom. Got it. And then the next one, you select, let's say that one, and then you're holding shift, you're selecting that, you're selecting that, you're selecting that, selecting that, let go of the shift, and then that one, respace, and then add a stone, add another one maybe?
No, that's good. If we add another one, they're gonna double up.
Okay, got you. Release it and then hold shift, clear the path.
Got it.
Okay, finally. Oh, we're missing one more. Can we do that?
Yeah, you know it.
All right, so you're gonna hold that and then shift, hold shift, then select those stones all the way. So let's say right there, let go of shift, click on that, add a stone, and then hold shift again and clear the path.
Got it. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and there's one on the bottom.
Yeah, I seen that. So right here on the next row, it looks like there's just the same equal amount of stones that we're missing. What I'm going to do is I'm going to right click. I'm going to lock this black. I lock the black because when I zoom in, now I can start from right here and I'm going to just highlight all of those stones in a row. And then equal space.
Oh, okay. We don't need to add a stone because it's scattering further apart. Okay.
Right. And now we can shift and clear the path.
Okay. Hold shift and clear the path. Okay.
Yes.
And then there's another one on the side. Can we fix it? Just so I'm getting, okay.
I'm gonna do this one up.
It already.
I'm gonna do this one up top first. And then we're
Okay.
gonna work on the curves, because on the curves, we can't select them the same way because they're not in a straight line.
Okay.
So I'm using our select tool. I lock
Yeah,
the
because
black so it don't move.
uh-huh.
And then I was just going and I'm just selecting like this row right here.
Mm-hmm.
I let it go. I see that they all selected, and then I just equal space those.
Mm-hmm. How come you didn't lock it for the first row?
Because for the first row, we went in and we selected them one by one using the shift tool. Remember?
Yeah, but why didn't we do this for the first row?
Remember, I was trying to tell you, as you go along, you're gonna learn different ways to do different things. Like, you know what I mean?
Oh, but you could have done the same thing for the first row too, is what I'm trying to ask.
yeah, but
Okay, got it.
I
Got
could
it.
have, but you need to learn the the easy, I mean not the easy way. You need to learn the long way first before you can learn
Got
the
you.
shortcuts.
Got you.
Because
Okay.
right here, that wouldn't work. So me showing you how to grab a whole row would have been pointless right here when you got to go back to the principles and hold shift, you know, and
Got it.
select these. Like, you got to do these like this, because if you try to select them using the shift tool, I mean, using this, you're going to select way too many because they're not in a line. You know what I mean?
Got it. Got it. Got it.
The only other way to do that is now you got to go back to our freehand pick tool, and you got to go in there and freehand around them like so.
Because they're not in a straight line.
Yeah, and you don't want to select the other stones. So now,
Okay.
see how I only went in there with the
Uh-huh.
freehand tool and
Mm-hmm.
lassoed around just those 5.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that just seems like a lot when I can go here, hold shift, there, there, and boom. As you start working, you're gonna be like, oh, do I want to do it that way or do I want to do it this way? Like, and you're gonna
Okay.
just start coming up with your own methods of, I don't know if I want to do it long like that. Maybe I just want
Okay.
to do these 3, equal
Uh-huh.
space those, add one, clear it, and then move on to the next section.
Okay.
Or we could have did it like we did last time and shift our way all the way around and got this whole left side to where we get this part here too.
Uh-huh.
But that just seems like it's long. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, so as you start knowing how to place your stones and how to move them around, your mind is going to say, Liz, do you want to do it like that? Because remember, you can select this whole line. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Or
Yes.
your mind might say, no, I think I want to be more hands-on, like this one right here. Like, this one needs to be right there. So I'll probably just grab those 5 that's near it and only
Mm-hmm.
space that area and say, oh, maybe add one and then clear the path. But you got to remember, it was spaces that were not filled all the way around.
Right.
We
What
could
about right? Sorry.
we could have took the time and started right here, zoomed in, and just shift. Click each and every one all the way around. Like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That would have took forever. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
As I'm doing it now, but this is how I did it at first. Before I learned the tools and before I learned, oh, do I want to do it like that? And started
No.
thinking of different ways, I would have took it all the way around and got all of those gaps in equal space from here all the way probably around to here. And then I would have probably finished this last little section.
Got you. What about here? Like,
Show me.
sorry, right here and
Grab the mouse
you
and show me.
right here.
I can't. Wait a minute. There you go.
Right there. You think you need to add any or here?
Yeah, yeah,
So what would you do? Just drag one? Like, can I do one?
yeah. Go ahead.
Sorry, I'm like so bad at this. Like right there.
Yeah, but you gotta remember to right click it when you do it.
What do you mean?
Let me see here.
Okay.
So as you grab it, when you drag it, before you let it go, press right click. And it makes a copy.
Oh.
What you did was you grabbed it, you moved it, and you let it go, which moved it from that area.
Ah, okay. I see.
Yeah. So grab it. I'm gonna let you try again. Because you want to right click it before you let it go. There you go.
Got it. But I can move it.
Yeah, in just a little bit.
Okay. And then I think there was one more, no?
And the top left, same spot in the top left.
Might, okay, sorry.
No,
Here,
no.
right?
Yep.
So then I would do this and then there
Yep,
you
you
go.
got it.
Okay, perfect. Now I understand this a lot better. Now the inside, do you still have time, Ray?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm like, okay. So then let's do the inside because this is where I was having problems. So
Okay.
we did all, I mean, we did the we did this is I like this now, right? And then what you did in our previous videos, click on the but do I need to get rid of the border here?
I would. We only use the border to give us our spacing so that we can see.
So how do I do that?
I would get rid, wait a minute. What I would do is I would let's fill back up that white area by using our smart fill tool. Remember, it's at the bottom on the left. Yep.
This one? No.
Yep, that's it.
Okay. And what do I do?
I don't think you clicked on it yet. You gotta,
I did.
okay. It usually turns to a crosshair. Okay. Yeah, I can see that you're clicking on it, so it definitely should be working. Clicking on the white area of the Bella.
Oh, sorry.
There it is.
Okay. And then I don't know what you do. Click on the black, I mean this
Yeah, just
color.
click on the white area to fill it in of the Bella. No, right?
What did I?
Like, hold on, let me help you. Let me help
Okay.
you. So after we come down here
Mm-hmm.
and we select our smart fill tool,
Mm-hmm.
we want to click right here on the Bella. Boom. We fill that in. We're gonna fill this in, and then let's get the B. Boom, boom. I'm going to select all of the same color by using this box in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just going to weld it together. Let's change the color so we can see it. And then let's right click.
This part confuses me. I don't know why we uh did the whole thing in the first place still. I'm confused on it.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so we did the black box to give us visually the area that we're trying to fill. So
Uh-huh.
we no longer need the black box at this point. The black box was there for reference. You get what I'm
Okay.
saying? So we
Yes.
know the black box is sized at where we need it at on the shirt.
Okay.
So we had to do the black box. That's the only reason we did the black box was this is our representation of how it's going to fit on the shirt in the area that I need it to be in.
Okay.
All right. The blue, the capsule we needed to create that to create our spinning scatter effect,
Okay.
right? If we didn't have the black box and we did our spinning scatter effect, how will we know how big the spinning scatter effect truly is without seeing it? You know what I mean?
Right, I get that.
Okay. So this part right here, we didn't delete that. That automatically deleted itself once we did our scatter.
Uh-huh.
Like for some reason, it automatically deletes when you do the scatter. Like it just uses the peel, creates the scatter, and then it got rid of this area. But
Okay.
if we delete this, right, we can use this part here to create our edit. Wait a minute, place and fill, our hatch fill, our clear the paths, merge overlapping stones, and we changed it blue. Now we have our whole word and the outside. So we use that to create our second fill. So that if we got rid of everything, well, of course, you know we got to fill in Bella. We got to fill in the white area so that we can see it. But now, remember, we did
Yeah, but
one.
what if I wanted to do Bella in Rhinestones?
Exactly. So I smart filled this so that you have the option to either do a whole full or click on the black, place and fill. We only need one island. We want it on the inside. Island fill, clear the paths, merge overlapping stones. Highlight it again. Oh, I was still using the lasso tool, my bad. Highlight it again, and we're going to clear the paths, merge overlapping stones. Okay. So it needs just a little fixing, like, you know what I mean? But there
Okay,
it
can you
is.
help me fix that so I get better? And you didn't change the contour, right? Like you didn't do 0.01 or
No,
anything.
nope. I kept it
Okay.
at 0.05 so that it's right inside the lines.
Okay.
And the way I'm gonna fix this is so easy. I'm gonna delete all the ones that are off place, like that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. I'm deleting them because it's so much easier to, because we're gonna drag the ones that's in place to where they need to go.
Oh, so I wasn't deleting the out of place ones. So then you delete that, right?
Yep,
Yep. You're deleting all the ones that shouldn't be there.
correct. And I'm doing it this way because over the years, I felt like it was faster to do it this way. Because now all I got to do is hold control, drag this one over,
Mm-hmm.
hold
Wait, you
control.
held control?
Huh?
I, you didn't do what I did click the left mouse button and then click right?
No, I'm holding control so that it stays on that line. When I hold control, it stays right on that line. If I freehand it, then it won't stay on that line.
Okay, we're not doing left and then hold that with the right click after.
Yes, we're still doing that, but I'm holding control so that it stays on that line. And then I'm right clicking.
Oh, okay. So you're holding control first.
Yeah.
Can I do it just so I
Yeah.
understand it?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's delete that one. And then you're doing hold control, and then, oh, I didn't do it right. Okay. Oh, sorry.
You got it.
Okay, so hold control, drag it, and then right click.
Yes, ma'am.
But it's not doing it for me.
It is. The right click part is kind of tricky.
Okay, I got it.
You just got to remember, it's almost like a microsecond before you let it go. Like, I mean, you just
Yes.
hit that right and then let it go.
Okay.
All right.
All right. And
So if you don't hold control though and drag it, watch what happens.
I think you need to control it.
Oh, I got to remember to click back onto your screen. If you don't
Yeah.
hold control and you grab it and drag it, you can drag it anywhere. But if you're holding control, it's only going to stay on that line.
Okay. Got it. Okay.
So what I'm about to do now is,
Can you give me a little more time? Sorry. Like you can. Okay, thank you.
what I'm
Okay.
about to do now is I'm about to grab my ruler,
Mm-hmm.
drag it right down to the bottom of this white dot.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Boom. So now I know everything goes on this ruler line.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna drag another ruler down and place it right here at the top. Boom. So now
Okay.
all I gotta do is drag this one over, let it go,
Uh-huh.
hold shift, select this one, and we can equal path and add 2 stones. Well, 3 is too much. Yep.
Okay.
Do the same thing at the bottom. Grab this, hold control and slide it over. We're gonna right click.
Mm-hmm.
Then we're gonna let control go, hold shift,
Mm-hmm.
and equal path. Let's add 2 stones.
Mm-hmm.
Shift and clear the path. Now right here on this E, I would probably delete that, delete that, delete that.
Mm-hmm.
I can grab these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, since they're already ready, straight in line. They're equal space with the other ones. I'm gonna just drag those over and right click to make a copy. Boom.
Okay.
So with this at the bottom here, I'm gonna click on one dot. I'm gonna hold shift and click on the other because we can visually see we're about to do 2 L's now, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we can do them at the same time because they're the same size, they're right next to each other. Boom.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna deselect and then I'm gonna just select these 2, equal space, add 2 stones, clear the path, select these 2, equal space, add 2 stones.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm gonna do the same thing that I just did with that E. As you can see right here, the bottom of the L is not touching, right? They're not.
Mm-hmm.
We could click on this one, hold shift, click on this one, this one, this one, this one, but then that last one is going to curve a little bit. So
Okay.
instead of doing that, let's click on the pink and lock that so that we can go in there and just delete this row, boom, delete this row, boom. Now remember, there are 2 L's, so we're going to grab all of this.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to do both of them at the same time by just dragging that over to there and right clicking.
Okay. What about the edge of the L?
No,
Like,
I don't know. That's up to you. Like it looks good to me, like you know what I mean. But
okay.
if you want to double up, that's the font that we're using. The only way to
Okay.
fix that is you will have to make the edges of the L higher. Which
I see.
to do that, you'll double click on it. It's still text. So first we have to weld the text. So let's weld the text first. Click on the text. And weld it. Boom. Once we weld it, now we can double click on it. And you see those nodes right there?
Yes.
We're going to grab all 4 of these nodes right here.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to hold control because we want them to stay on that same line. We're going to hold control and we're going to drag them up like so.
Okay.
We're going to drag them up to like there.
Uh-huh. Do you want to ask Celine to take you? Just ask. If not, just wait for me. Okay.
But we can't see it, right?
Yeah.
We can't see it because it's behind the pink.
Oh.
So now we have to use our selection tool, our pick tool. We have the Bella selected. We hold shift, click on the pink, because now we gotta chop our Bella through the pink so that we can see it. All right, so let me unlock the pink. Click on black, hold shift, click on pink, and watch what happens. When we trim it through it, boom.
Oh. Okay.
Wait a minute. We lost it. All right, so let's go back. What I like to do is I like to move these stones out the way, so we're going to nudge them off to the side. Oh. Select them
My
all.
nudge is not on
Oh,
15.
I see. Good catch there. I'm like, hold on, what is going on here? All right. So what happened was we had already welded Bella through the white. So even now we made the L's larger and we tried to weld it again. It doesn't do it for us. The way around that is our smart fill tool. So we're going to click on black and we're going to bring it to the front. Now we're going to smart fill that name. We're going to make it all the same color. We're going to weld it together. We're going to send it to the back.
Okay.
Now we can get rid of our black. Delete that.
Okay.
Now, let's send this back to the front. Okay. So what I would do now is I will grab both of these two, nudge them off to the side. That way we can smart fill this area. Smart fill will be your friend because it lets you work around like this. So now we just redid our areas with the L. Wait a minute. Okay. Let me go back. So it has to be in the front. You have to see it before you smart fill it.
Okay.
All right, so we got to move Bella to the front. Boom. Now when we smart fill it, it should smart fill only what we see. There it is. Boom. So you got to have it in the front so you can see it, because now we have it. I'm going to just weld this together. We no longer need, oh, I deleted it already. So now let's move them back. Oh, I didn't delete it. It was right there. That's cool though. We delete it now. Boom. Delete. Let's move our stones back in. Boom. And now we got We gotta move this to the back because the stones are back there. All right, there we go.
Okay.
So now we're just going to, I'm gonna drag this to there. What I really would do is we'll bring our ruler from the side now and place it right there on the edge.
Mm-hmm.
We can place this one right on the edge as well.
Mm-hmm.
We know that, so now we know that they lined up.
Mm-hmm.
Hold shift, and let's equal space. Add those two stones in there. Do the same thing for this one. We're going to drag our ruler out, place it right there on the edge of that yellow one, so that we know to move the other yellow one right there to the edge as well.
Mm-hmm.
And fill between two. And shift and clear the path.
Okay. Now we just have to fix. Okay. How would you fix the E right there in the middle?
I wouldn't. I
You
would
wouldn't add another one?
Nope, I would just drag this one over closer like so. Because you got to remember, we're not using vinyl, you know,
Okay.
so you won't even see that. That's going to be gone.
Okay. What about the
B?
okay.
Yeah, we'll
A.
fix.
Okay.
Let me change these to red so we can definitely see them.
Okay.
Like the B, I would do it like this right here. So I visually, when it comes to B's and R's, you gotta visually in your mind see which way you want to go with it. Right here,
Okay.
we can see they're not straight right here. So this one
Yeah.
has to go, and we can even delete this one. I want this one right here to be right in the middle.
Uh-huh.
Boom. Because I see it already. I want my B to curve from here up to the top here.
Uh-huh.
Equal space that.
Uh-huh.
Add a stone, add a stone, add a stone. Shift and
Mm-hmm.
clear the path.
Mm-hmm.
And then, as I see it already, I want it to curve from. So this one is in the way. But I want this one to be just a little closer. And I want that to curve around, like so. So when it comes to my B, I always have to split my B into two humps.
Mm-hmm.
And then do it like that. I missed the stone. You see it? Right there. That's okay, though, because I'm going to clear the path. And I'm going to go in there and get him out of there. Boom.
Okay.
Okay, sometimes when you make your curve, they can put them on the line a little bit. I'm going to click on it, hold control, and nudge it in just a little bit. Same with
Okay.
this one up here. I hold control and nudge it in just a little bit.
Okay.
All right, so our B is looking good.
Well, actually, what about here?
Yeah, no, it's looking good. We're not done.
Oh, okay.
Remember, like we could try to fix this line, but
Uh-huh.
why fix this line when we got a perfect line right here that we can grab? Oh, got a whole shift. And just drag this line right over.
Uh-huh. And click the right
Click.
button.
Boom.
Yep, right click.
Now I will probably grab this middle stone here,
Uh-huh.
this stone here, and this stone here in equal space. See how many more stones I can get in there.
Okay.
Good. Boom.
Okay.
Hold control. Go in there and move him over just a little bit. Boom. Looking good, looking good. Now with this one, since the top of the B is a little shorter than the bottom of the B, I'm going to just freehand this. I'm going to grab him and drag him right there. It looks like I can fit, yep, one more in between those two. So I just click on the other one in equal space. Boom. We're good.
Okay.
We're good. And for the A it's pretty much done already. We're just going to equal space these lines. Boom. And add a stone.
Okay.
No, take a stone away. Boom. That was crowded. Boom. I had to save it because
Yeah,
if it crashed on us, we would have lost everything.
I know.
Boom. And I'm probably gonna move this one down just a hair.
Okay.
Boom. So now on page 2, you have, I'm gonna keep them 2 colors. But I was just about to change it all to blue. Don't do that. Keep it like this, and then change the color on your mock-up. You know, that way, if you ever want to do 2 colors, you already have your 2 colors set up. If you would have changed the color all to blue, then you would have had to go in there and separate it if somebody wanted it like that.
Okay, so I am gonna do this 2 colors. What do you mean by that?
Okay,
It
so
doesn't matter how I send it to Silhouette though.
okay, right. So it depends on your expertise. Like me, I would just cut it out like this, and then I would put tape over Bella. I would brush in my blue stones. After I brush my blue stones in, I will remove the tape and then brush in Bella, you know?
Right. Okay.
Or if let's just say if all of these stones were blue already, and you cut it out all at once, that would be your only way that you would be able to do 2 colors, is if you taped it. You know, you have to tape either the outer down or the inner. If you leave it like this, then all you have to do is take your red, select all of your red, move it off to the side like so, select your blue, all of your blue, and then put it on top like this.
Oh, okay.
So now you can change it all to 1 color, cut it out all at one time, and then brush yellow stones up here and brush blue stones down here. You just know that you'll have to, it'll be 2 separate presses.
Okay, that's fine too. Okay, I could do that.
So me, to save space, I would do it this way, but it saves space, but it doesn't save me time, because now I got to do the extra step of taping up the areas that I don't want stones in, brushing the stones in, removing the tape, and brushing in the second color. This way right here, I can just brush in 1 color at the top, brush in 1 color at the bottom, pick them both up at the same time, and then just cut them in half.
Okay, so I can cut this in 2, like this.
Exactly.
How do I save this? I save it as an SVG, right? To bring it to Silhouette?
Correct. Remember to do that. We got to go through the whole step process of making our box. Boom. And what I like to do is, I really like to keep the numbers up here easy. So instead of it being 9.111, let's just go 9.2. And then down here, let's go 6.3.
Okay.
Make it black, push it to the back.
Uh-huh.
Let me make our workspace just a little bigger. You see, as you can see, it's off the workspace, off to the side here. So I like to keep everything within the workspace. So I'm gonna change the workspace to 40 by 40. We're gonna select all of these stones here.
Mm-hmm.
Like even this one, it just seems like it has one. There we go. There we go. Seemed like it was one too many there.
Mm-hmm.
We want to highlight them all.
Mm-hmm.
Right click, combine them together,
Mm-hmm.
and then shift, select the black and trim. You can move this actually away down here.
Mm-hmm.
Boom. And now here's your cut for for Cricut or Silhouette. Well,
So how do I save that now?
okay, give me just 1 second because you got to remember, that you want to go ahead and size it. So it's 9.2 by 6.3. And I like to just put that down here. 9.2 by 6.3. I like to make it just a little bigger so that we can see it when we reference it.
Mm-hmm.
Boom. All right. So now that's ready. Let's save it over in Coreldraw. And now let's just export this black box.
Okay.
Click on the black box. I'm gonna right click on this X to make sure there's no outline on it.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to export. Remember, we're going
Where
to
did you go? Sorry.
right here, export.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
So we were here.
Uh-huh. And then export. Okay.
Export. So let's name it. We're going to name it
Bella.
Bella Stone Group. So that you remember.
Okay.
And then we're going to export it as an SVG.
Oh, cool. Okay. Let's just do it on the desktop just so I can find it.
We're going to be able to find it. We ain't going to clutter your desktop up with this. It's on the desktop inside of your SVG file folder.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
So whenever you, let's go back. Whenever you hit this right here, boom, export, whether it's JPEG, PNG, EPS, or SVG, right here at the top, it'll start your string to let you know where you saved it at. So you never get confused. So as you can see on the desktop, inside of the SVG files folder.
Can I export this as EPS and then that way when I open it in Silhouette, it'll be already a Silhouette file, or should I do SVG and EPS?
I don't know. I've never used Silhouette, right? You know what I mean? So that's where the Silhouette users have to help me, and we have to work together.
Okay.
For the most part, everyone that I've worked with, they say SVG are just fine. I've never used EPS files. Like,
Okay. Let's save it both as a SVG and EPS, and I'll let you know once I open it in Silhouette.
all right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna save this one as an SVG under your SVG files, right?
Mm-hmm.
But before we go and let's save this one as an EPS,
Mm-hmm.
but we're going to go to the desktop. Boom. We're going to start a new folder and we're going to call it EPS files just to keep them separate. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God, yes. I didn't even know you can do that.
EPS files. Boom.
Gotcha. Okay.
Now, boom.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna let you take the reins from here. That way you can go and pull them up in your Silhouette.
Okay. This is my Silhouette. I was trying to do it there too, and it didn't work.
Okay.
So, and then file, and then import. Wait, where is it? Open. Sorry, open. And then where is my desktop? My EPS file is, where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay. So now it's here. I want to do, mine is 12 by 12 on the, and then let's see if I hit send. Yep, perfect. So
Perfect,
EPS,
perfect.
yeah, so now we learned we can save it as EPS and just opens as a silhouette file.
Okay, that's good to know.
There you go. We learned something together.
For sure, for sure.
All right. Wow. My brain is, I'm so confused still with the fill thing, but I don't want to like, I guess Monday, let's do a lesson, and that way you can teach me more about what you did with that smart fill thing, because I'm still confused about that.
Okay, okay.
I don't know why you did it, because like it was adding an extra step this time, and it just threw me off a little. So I don't know why we did it, and we couldn't like keep to the back to the old video, if that makes sense.
I I did it this time because it gave us the option of, instead of using the black text, we could have used the actual peel. That way it gave it a chop out effect. Remember, like
Gotcha.
you were like, oh, I want to do the text. And I was trying to do the area outside of the text. Let me see here. Let me show you real quick. That was the only reason, is because we started our outside scatter.
Right. No, I mean, like, did we even have to do the autofill if like we wanted to just
Do the
do
text.
the um
Just do the text.
yeah.
No. No, we didn't. But I did it because, so you got, and it's just one way or the other. I want to, if you're learning it, I want you to learn it to be able to do it both ways. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it would either look like, you can either do it to look like this. Boom. Keep forgetting that's in there. Get rid of that. Right? Or if we got rid of, we're just going to select all of those. We're going to nudge them up. Because if we did this area, place and fill, that's this area is the smart fill area that we smart fill. And matter of fact, I'm going to take it and put it on like 0.06. So that is closer.
So, but last time in the other video we did the hatch fill without this smart fill.
Yeah, because for some reason we still had our capsule. We still had this piece. We still had this piece. This time, for whatever reason, when we were doing our smart fill, we lost that area right there. This blue area down here. When we did our splatter, let me try it again.
I'm so confused. Sorry.
Yeah. No, I want to see what happened, because we lost this area. That's why I had to smart fill it. So let's go back to 15, and then no, it was 5 here. 515.1 on this one right here. Oh, let's try it anyway. Okay. It's on the inside, not the outside. Exactly. See, and this one gave us straight circle around, because it's not, remember we chopped it. So the smart fill tool is, oh man, I need that inside of that Bella to be filled in. So you will fill it in. Like, so it's only helpful for areas that you might have deleted already. And instead of going back all the way back and redoing it, you can just smart fill it and then weld it together, and now you got that area back. You see what I'm saying? Like, say you accidentally deleted this black Bella. You can just smart fill it back in, and now you got it back. So that's why I smart filled it. We lost this area. I might have deleted it accidentally, but for whatever reason, I wanted to use this area right here together.
So, okay.
I wanted to use it together to create
But okay, but I'm confused. So once we trimmed it,
yep.
so somehow you lost the black part? I'm confused.
Yeah, I want to see. That's why I want to see again right now. I want to see if that's what happens again.
Okay. I'm like so confused.
Okay. Let's see here.
I don't know what's going on.
I want to clear the pad, merge overlapping stones. Ah, it didn't do it. Okay. No, so when I filled it in, there it is. So it's either going to look like boom. Of course, we didn't fill in the areas of the L because we had problems with that. But it would either looked like this, where it's full with the text missing in the inside, or text like this with it on the outside. So that's why I wanted to fill this area in to have it so we could fill this part in, the background. You see what I'm saying?
Okay, so let me see if I understand. So you have to trim it so you get that trim around the stones, but
Yeah.
you have to fill it so it'll look like the left instead of the right.
You said it backwards. You got to fill it so that it looks like the right and not the left. So we did
I
a
have to, okay.
yeah, we did a hatch fill on this area right here. That was the peel that had the text chopped out of it.
Okay.
Remember,
So,
here it is right here. There it is.
uh-huh.
We smart filled this area back in without the text so
Uh-huh.
that we have this.
So you have the background to fill the stones with.
Yes.
Okay.
And so we can either use this to fill the stones in and come up with this type of design,
Uh-huh.
or we chose the black stones. We did our island fill. We fixed the text so that it looks like this.
Okay, I'm still confused. Sorry. Maybe we can do.
You got to remember, every time you do one, though, you're going to have the option of either having a full stones or an outline. Because we got full
Right.
stones on the right side. It's full stones with the text missing out.
Yeah. So let's say I didn't want to do the text in stones. I would just do hatch fill. I don't need to I would do the trim. I don't need to do the smart fill here. I could just do hatch fill.
Right, exactly. Remember, I was trying to do that at first, and you was like, well, what if I want to do the text? I think that's when I deleted it. Like, you know what I mean? I was like, oh, you only want to do the text, then we don't need this piece, and we're going to just do the text. But I would say keep them both, because now, why would you go through the doing all of the hard work? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you can have two designs in the same amount of time. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So on Monday, can we just do it without the autofill?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
For sure.
I think I need one more to understand this because I'm still a little confused. But if I do it myself, I think I'd understand better.
I get
So
it.
like, okay, like for example, can I open up a page and try to do one mock-up one?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's just do whatever for argument's sake. I'm just doing whatever right now.
Okay.
Okay. And then let's say Bella. Go. Okay. Let's just say, and then we put it here, and then to center this,
Yep.
I
You got
would
it.
do,
You got it, but you're still on the A. You're still on the A.
oh, okay.
Yep.
And then I would do this, and then Control C,
Nope. P.
Control P, okay.
Not Control P, just P.
Oh, P, okay. I don't know what happened.
When you hit Control P, that's print.
Okay. All right. Now I do this. Right?
Yep.
And then the edges. I'm just doing whatever right now. Like
I
let's
get it.
say 5. I'm sorry?
No, I say I get it.
Okay. And then uh you want to make it bigger.
Just a
So
little bigger, yep. Around so that you got room around the text for your stones.
okay.
Okay.
And then I want to get rid of this. Okay. But I have to
Remember, you want to change the color so we can see it.
oh that's right. So how did I okay.
Click on any color. Boom.
Okay.
You got it. You got it.
Hold on. I don't want to get too excited. Okay. Now this is centered in the middle too.
Yep. Remember, you can
Okay.
highlight everything and hit P just to make sure that everything is centered to the center.
Okay. I did that. Okay. Now I'm going to go here and click on this to do my island fill.
Got it.
Okay. And then, okay. And then I
Remember?
have to select
Yeah.
everything. Hold shift.
No. Right here
Oh.
is just clicking it and merge overlapping stones.
Oh, sorry. So here is just, do I have to select everything?
You got everything selected already.
Uh-huh. Click and then
Merge
that's
overlapping.
it.
All right. Deselect it. Zoom in. Let's see if the black lines are gone. Okay, they're still there. So highlight everything one more time. Let's do it one more again.
Okay. So I would do clear path.
Yep. There
Over.
it is.
I
There
don't
you
need to
go.
do this.
Yep, you need to do that part too.
Okay.
All
All
right.
right.
Boom.
And then I know how to fix those. Okay. But for argument's sake, so now if I just want to do hatch fill inside,
It's
I have
gone.
to, huh?
It's gone.
Oh,
You see it? You see?
yes.
Yep. I seen it when it happened. It happens right here.
So then I would go and smart fill it.
Yes. Yep. You would smart fill it right here so that you don't lose this blue area. But
So,
if you know that you don't want to hatch fill that blue area, it's okay for it to be deleted. Like, you know what I'm saying?
okay.
But
And
I say don't delete it because it gives you the option of stones on the outside or stones in the inside.
how would I not delete it then?
By right here, at this step right here, you will smart fill it. I smart filled it after it was already gone. But let's smart fill it right here. If we smart filled it right there, we just pretty much made a copy of it by smart filler. But we want to select all of the same color and weld it together. Boom. Now let's push it to the back. Now,
Okay, can you go back again? Sorry.
Yeah.
Before, I want to see it before it's deleted. And you can take control
boom.
after we cleared the path.
Okay.
Okay, so there it is. We have to select all of it,
Yep.
clear the path. Okay, now it's cleared the path. And now where is it where is it being deleted, I guess?
Right here, when we merge overlapping stones,
It deletes it.
gone.
Okay, now this is where we go in and smart fill it if we want to do hatch fill.
Right. So we will go back a step before it's gone. I'm just going to use smart fill
Oh, before it's gone.
before it's gone. You want to do it before it's gone. So
Okay.
if you do it and you see that it took it away, go back a step and let's safeguard it by using our smart fill. We're going to select all of the same color, weld it together. We're going to push it to the back. So now, when we delete this one, boom. Well,
Why did we delete it?
because it's about when we did this
Uh-huh.
and
Oh.
it's going to delete it anyway.
Right. Okay.
So let me move my gray one out the way.
Okay.
Let me move this one, edit it. Let me nudge it over.
Okay.
Because remember, we about to lose that blue in the middle when we go. Boom. It's gone. But now we made a copy to safeguard it. So let's bring it back in. Boom. And now we still got it. So the only reason you saving it is because you can hatch fill it right here. And now you have a full design with just the text out of the center.
Now it makes sense. Okay.
So now, if this was white and the text was white, it would just be all rhinestones with the word Bella in the center, you know.
And how would you fix that text there if it's like that?
You would bring
How would
everything. You would bring everything back so you can see it.
Uh-huh.
And all it needs is an extra row right here. Like this one right here. I would drag this one over like so.
Okay.
Like for my A, instead of it just being one stone in the center, I will drag this one over.
Got it.
Drag this one over. Boom.
Okay.
Drag this one over. Boom.
Got it.
For
Got
this
it.
part of the A, I will add another stone right here. So you basically just going in there and filling in all the gaps so that it look better. Like right here, we know we need 2 rows because that E is going to be real. It's not going to look right without the 2 rows here. And it's okay if we're going on the line. We're not using that black vinyl anyway. You know what I mean? This is all stones. So the black is just our guide. Right here, I would probably.
What would you do with the center of the E though? You see how
that's great. That's how it's gonna look. Watch this.
Okay.
That's great. Because think about it. Let's go ahead and turn these white right now. See, it looks good. You can tell that it's an E.
I don't know. I get.
Only because, if you ask me, it's because this line right here is jagged. Let's make this line right here straight. And if that's If it's too jumbled, then we might have to go in there and take a row out of the E, out of the top and out of the bottom. Let's see. Let's see if making it straight made it any better. Ah, I see what you're saying. So
And
now
then, I'm
I would
sorry.
do this. I would just take this out
Mm-hmm.
and try to move this closer to the center. Take this out. That should be good right there. Now let's see. There it is. I mean, I can see it, but now it's thicker than the LLA. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
And how would you get rid of the black to send it to cut? Like you know what I mean? You turned it white, but you
yeah, I
just
turned
drag
it.
it down.
Yeah, or nudge it up, nudge it over, you know. I
Oh,
try to
just
get into a habit where I don't want to delete things unless I know for a fact I'm never going to use it. But how do you know? That customer might call you right back and be like, "Oh, I like the stones, but can you do glitter next time?" Like, and now you got to do the whole design over again. Don't
got it.
delete anything. Nudge it off to the side. Start a second page down here if you got to. You know what I mean?
Yes, now it makes sense. Now I get it better. Oh my God. My brain is fried. But I got it. I'm glad I did this with you.
Yeah, but realistically, this is intermediate stuff, sweetheart. Like you jump right into the intermediate pool. You didn't wade your feet at the kiddie pool. You know what I'm saying? You
Oh,
was
yes.
like I want to jump into this pool and I want to learn how to do that. And we
Yeah,
jump right in it. You know what I mean?
yes. But hey, it's making sense. But so Monday works for you the same time?
Yeah, Mondays are great. Mondays, most days of the week are great between 9 and 6.
Okay.
After 6, I try to go into family mode. You know what I mean? Uh,
Yes,
I don't want my
I
girl
get
to
it.
feel like I'm spending too much time doing this. So I try
Yeah.
to cut myself off. And then on the weekends, like she works every other weekend, so she's off every other weekend. The weekends that she's off, I'm I'm out having fun. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear you.
Uh, but the weekends
But
that she's working, I'm here training. I'm here working on stuff. So every other weekend I try to take off, but most nights after 6, I just shut it. I try to give myself relaxation time. You know what I mean?
yes, of course. You need to because it's so much.
When I was working around the clock, you look up and you be like, man, I ain't went to sleep in 3 days. Let me give me some
Oh
sleep.
my God. That's
Yeah.
crazy. That is crazy. You gotta rest.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, you do. Otherwise, like your brain will be fried. But okay, perfect. Now I think I get it. I just have to watch it again and it'll all click in.
It'll click in. Trust and believe. After
Yes,
you showed me today that you have the gist of it, but just didn't understand why we did a few different things. I hope today's video definitely cleared up like why we have to start with our square first. Our square is
yes,
going to let us see what okay is going on this garment. The garment area that it needs to go in is this size.
right.
Boom. That's what that's for. Our circle area is for how big do we want our scatter effect to be in relation to the size that is going on. So we have to do our circle in relation to the square or the rectangle. That's going to give us our our area. And then what you may want to try is go to defont.com and go through there and start choosing thicker text. So that way you got more than just impact.
What would you recommend? Like which ones? If you can send it to me if you want.
I don't
Yeah,
know. Hold on. Let me see here. Hold on.
I don't see your screen.
Hold on. Yeah, you're still sharing your screen.
Yeah.
So let's see here. I don't know. When it comes to fonts, I'm a visual guy, you know. I can't I got a friend who can remember like what's the names or whatever, like super normal. That's not bad. That's nice and thick. Even though the edges aren't straight. You see what I'm saying? It's like
Which
kind
one's
of
super normal?
yeah.
Okay.
But the edges aren't straight, but it's nice and thick, as you can see.
Okay.
So
I
what I
have
do, oh, hold on. I wasn't sharing my screen.
no, I couldn't see.
There we go. So,
I can't
so I'll
see.
go through here and I'll just start
I can't
downloading.
see.
Huh?
I still can't see your screen. Oh, no, I can't see. Wait.
You still
Yeah, I
share,
can't see your screen.
you're still sharing your screen.
Oh, okay.
There we
Okay,
go.
super normal. Got it. Okay,
Yeah.
sorry.
But what I do is I go through here and it's really in the it don't matter. It's a lot of different categories. So I'll just go through here, all the new fonts, and I'm just snack oatmeal. That's not bad. I'm looking for the nice and thick font. Like
Got it.
coffee fields ain't bad. It's like half and half. Honey creeps ain't bad. You're looking for thick text. Graffiti dripes ain't bad, but then you're going to, it's got all those edges and stuff on there. So you'll be fixing this text a lot. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That goes super normal. That's not bad. So you're looking for the nice, that's not bad. Novelty, that's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Gelene, that's a good one. Gipstone, that's a good one. Gefka looks even bigger. And Merrick looks even greater. Like, you know what I mean? So you want to choose fonts that look like this. Because that's a great example.
Okay.
They're even on both sides. You can definitely tell. You can easily fit 2 rows of rhinestones in there. You know what I mean?
Yes. Merrick, you said? Okay.
Yep. Nets, so
Netto.
that's not bad. Norman is not bad either if you want 1 row of stones. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I would go through here and just choose all of the ones that you like that stick out to you. Cannonball, that's not bad. I like that. I like that. And
That's nice.
I can clearly see 2 rows of stones will fit in there easily. That's not bad. Colognes,
Colognes.
Cyberform, that's another good one. Even though it's got this like little tidbit on the C,
Yeah.
you can choose to take that off if you want to. Double click on the nose and just get that out of there,
Yeah.
That's a good one. Survival instinct. Look how straight and and what's the word I want? Equal. The design is equal all the way. Invincible. That's not bad. Might even be able to get 2 rows of stones in that one too. Depends on how big you make it. So I start. What I do is I go through here. I hit download.
Okay. I'll
Download.
do that. Yeah,
Download.
yeah.
Download. But after you download them, you want to go to your downloads
And install them.
and install them. Right.
Yeah. All right,
I used to
cool.
write. I used to have a notebook where I wrote down the names of all
Uh-huh.
the fonts because after I downloaded 20 fonts, I had to remember which 20 fonts I
You
just
download it. Yeah,
installed. Yeah, so I can add them to my favorites in the Rhinestone Wizard.
got you.
It has been a blast. Don't be rubbing your head like you got a headache, man.
I'm like, I'm trying to understand all this.
I tell people all the time, don't hurt your brain trying to understand it. Just take baby steps. Like, you know what I mean? If you were
Yeah.
out there wrestling, you would not want to go and straight to intermediate wrestling. You gonna mess around, get your back broke in the ring. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You want to start off with grapples. You want to start off, you know what I mean, with tackles or whatever. You jump right into takedown. So you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
no, I want to get in this ring. I want to take her down right now. And they're like, well, don't you want to learn how to put her in her headlock first? And you like, no.
Yes, I know. I gotta scale back a little. But that's why Monday we can do that.
And I'm with it. I'm free. Whatever time you're available, I'm
Same
available.
time is fine. 10 is
Okay.
fine.
Yeah, one is pretty good. It gives me enough time to get some work
To
done
eat.
in the morning and get some lunch in and then get ready for our training.
Yes, and I'll Venmo you as soon as we get off.
All
Thank
right.
you so much, Ray. I really appreciate it.
Oh, I appreciate you as well, because
Ah,
the more people that take the training, it allows me to actually stay consistent, you know.
yes. I really definitely want to learn. So
Oh, you're getting it. You're moving fast. The way you were able to, you was like, oh, I just want to do it by myself, and you put that last one together, lets me know that you're retaining it, and that's good. You know, you don't have to work off of your notes per se because you got it. You know,
thank you. Thank
once
you.
you
I appreciate it.
once you get it, it's gonna be so free flowing. You're gonna ideas are gonna come to your mind in the middle of designing. You're gonna be like, oh, I see this. I'm about to try it. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. We'll see.
All right, give me about an hour. I'll upload the video and send you the link.
Okay. All right, cool. Thank you so much.
Until we meet again,
I'm
my
sure
friend.
all right, I'll talk to you soon.
All right.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.